scuba divers.
It is very heavy.
They get on their scuba gear.
Yeah.
They go underwater.
Sketchy.
They're scuba diving.
Sketchy.
It's dark.
And they're at peace.
And they're swimming. They're breathing underwater. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, they look down and there's a great white coming up. They can't swim quickly to the top because they'll get the bends. So instead,
What?
The bends. So they literally have to just like swim like this to try to get back up to shore. If there's a situation, they can't just shoot to the top. You could die.
I think there's a rule that sharks don't eat scubas, though. It's like...
No, they look like seals. If you'd never look more like a seal than when you're head to toe scuba.
So why do they do this?
Looking for death.
Okay. Wow, really hyping us up.
Oh my God.
You know why he's hyping us up?
Why?
Because we have some exciting news. This is crazy.
Woo!
If you guys have been listening to us now for 38 episodes, because this is the 38th episode, we have started.
So much has changed within 38 episodes.
I know.
Sorry.
We've launched a Patreon. All the episodes are going to be 45 minutes long now. And then we're going to do a bonus 30-minute segment exclusively on Patreon every week. The goal is that Miss Sarah
Me.
can quit her fucking job, okay?
Oh, I was going to say something slutty, but I'll hold back.
And do a full hour. Right now, it's already hard to do the hour, and the hour and 15. But if she quits her job, we can do 2 hours
Maybe
every week.
15 to 17.
Is it crazy? Don't overpromise.
Who knows what could happen?
No, but Sarah can quit her job and we can do 2 hours for you guys. Yeah, we hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some stuff that we can't do on YouTube on bonus.
Some stuff we want to hide from our parents. You know?
Yes, because they're not
going to pay.
They're not going to pay. They don't even know how to use Patreon.
No, and they live with me. So
Yeah.
it's like they're not going to pay to hear me more.
So X-rated content on the Patreon.
Yeah. By
It's gonna be a
X-rated.
feet cam.
Yeah. One on our toes, one on our faces.
Yes. Anything else? Anything else I missed?
No, I think that's it. Oh no.
Should we talk about 38?
Yeah.
Or is that just so far above our age that we just have no idea?
That's not even in the realm of your reality at this point.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself? 38. You're going to be in LA still. You
Yeah,
could be
I
in
have
this house.
I have no plans to move. These nuts are ruining the aesthetic.
Bring my nuts to me.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. These are my Christmas nuts.
Oh my God, what if you put the nuts in the toilet and you ate them from there? It's a frog toilet. It's a piece of
My nuts-
decoration.
There's
My nuts
dust in the
could fit-
toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's
no
dust
way.
everywhere.
No, this house is spick and span.
Yeah.
I
You said your nuts wouldn't fit in the toilet.
Yeah. My nuts would hit the water.
My dick would hit the water.
It's a real danger.
Does
Yeah,
that happen?
Yeah, it just depends on how high the water is.
And how
Water-
big the dick is.
But why are
I was gonna refrain from talking about that.
Why?
Does
Why?
the water
That's-
level change in different toilets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
there's
never know what kind of water, and you never know if it's gonna flush up
What do you mean flush up?
Oh yeah.
Some water
it rises
rises
up first. Yeah.
before it goes down.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you're telling me a boy would sit down,
Yeah. Think they're in the
take a
clear.
wee, and
The water rushes up
it
and
wets their
engulfs
whistle.
their wee,
God, it's so dangerous.
and then
to be a guy.
drains
It
it,
is.
and maybe even drags it into. Maybe the dick does a little swirl.
They're just sucked down. Well, airplane toilets. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Those motherfuckers suck down.
yeah, they do.
It's gonna be taken.
Yeah,
Where do the airplane toilets go?
in the air.
No.
I think that's
Okay.
okay.
No, that's not a myth.
No, it's poop is not falling from the sky.
It is because it disintegrates before it gets down here.
Poop disintegrates in the air.
At a certain level, I was going to say temperature. At a certain
I thought
altitude,
poop would freeze. It's cold
No,
up there.
At a certain altitude, when it hits the ozone,
You're saying words that make me think you know what you're talking about.
it
But
disintegrates.
listen, a chute doesn't open and shit is not flying over the country. Okay, I don't know a lot, but I know enough to know this.
It disintegrates so it doesn't fly down to us.
What if like bird shit is actually just human shit and we're like, it's like a plane passing over us?
It's true.
So Miriam has confirmed it doesn't just.
Since when did Mariam also become a fact checker?
Mariam
Since
knows.
always. Since
No,
literally
Mariam I thought
always.
was just a dictionary.
No.
You guys have used Miriam interchangeably.
Anytime we have a question.
Any
Mariam
question
comes.
yet?
But all of our questions are centered around what words mean. Like,
We
let's
start
be
there.
honest.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. But
Yeah.
Miriam has also transitioned into Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she says...
She says that when the aircraft lands, a honey truck siphons out the waste and disposes of it in the airport's underground sewage system.
Oh my God, so Pooh is just flying across country.
Yeah.
So like your Pooh could go to Argentina.
Yeah,
Your poo
it
will
will.
go to
It will go to
Argentina,
Argentina.
Oh my God, then they'll have your DNA.
I mean, I don't know what Argentina's going to do with my poo, but
And all the poos mixed together. You can't unmix the poo.
yeah, they're not.
Depends.
No, I'll confirm. Is the AC gone because the airflow is no longer hitting me?
AC works in a manner in which it's a certain temperature, it goes on, and then it turns off to take
Okay.
its.
'Cause
to
sometimes
take,
I feel like
to
it's
take a little 15-minute break,
fully flowing
and then
in
it comes
here.
back.
Okay.
I think it'd be fully flowing if I had it at like 60.
What's it at right now? I think it's a 73. It's fucking Hawaii in here.
I mean, you're wearing a fur coat.
That's because I'm wearing a cotton shirt and I'm trying to dress up because it's almost
All right.
Christmas.
That's fair.
I put it to 69.
Thank God.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Any hooser, where were we?
We were
Dicks
discussing
touch water.
Oh, 38.
Pooh traveling across country. We all said something different.
You know what? You know how we say when you get older?
Cross country Pooh. I think that's a really cool shirt. Like, like
For who?
also, cross country runners don't
I was on cross country.
the country.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So what would you have the sport called? Just like long distance running?
Yeah, marathon.
Well, it's not a
team.
marathon.
It is a marathon.
No,
Mariam.
A marathon is very specific. It's 27 or 26
Oh,
point
Alina.
whatever.
No, a 5K could be a marathon.
No, in your
Alina,
eyes, it's a marathon.
We shot a video yesterday where I explained.
You didn't talk about marathon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
you
the
did.
last question. That was for all the marbles.
She missed the answer.
Again,
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to the definition of a marathon.
Yeah, but that was the whole question was about. She didn't. So the premise of the video was
All
a
right,
trivia
that's
game
cool.
between about Greek and Roman trivia, and the question was, what Olympic event is inspired by a Greek legend?
Oh,
and
marathon.
the marathon.
Yeah.
And it's because somebody ran from Marathon to Athens. It was
Yeah.
25 miles.
Yeah.
You knew this?
Yeah.
Great.
As someone who's run a marathon, I had to know all the history. Before I signed up, I Googled marathon.
So a 5K is not a marathon.
What is it?
A
Marathon?
5K.
It's 5K.
Oh,
is
it's just
5
its own
kilometers.
thing.
Yeah, it's like 3 miles.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's just call them runners.
Well, there's track. So I did cross country and track. So what would you call track people?
They are track people. They run on the track.
As someone who's peed their pants on the track.
Maybe we just call cross country people roaders because they're always on the road. you know?
Well, usually, okay, we're really dilly dallying here. Let's circle back at 38.
oh yes. Oh, what about Pooh across country?
Pooh's dead. Pooh is dead.
What else can you say about cross country poo?
Nothing.
God, is there anything more disgusting though? Like, I'm chill with germs. Like me and germs, like we'll hold hands. Like no fucking problems.
Yeah.
There's nothing more disgusting than an airplane bathroom. That's
Oh yeah.
That's the
Everything is
grossest-
circulating. And the sink is like the size of a cup, and
Why
you're like,
is there water
okay,
everywhere? Like,
how
is
am
it
I gonna
piss?
get all my hands in there without touching any surfaces?
I know. I just like poke it and I'm like, oh.
If I touch the side, I rewash my hands.
And then you have to unlatch yourself.
Yeah.
You're
And-
trapped in this poo dungeon.
The freaking towels to clean your hands never come out.
They're stuck.
Yeah, but the Kleenex is always readily available.
I know.
So I sometimes use the Kleenex.
But then your hands
And
get all
then you're
Kleenexy.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go back to my seat with a bunch of ruffles
I know.
all over it.
I know.
What do you think?
It's so gross in
You
there.
don't even clean your hands.
what the fuck is that about?
Well, it's like, why
Because you
do
probably just like pee.
they don't need to do anything
I
in
still
there.
wash my hands when
Okay,
I
cool,
touch
cool,
my
cool.
dick.
Oh,
Not
again.
everyone does.
You can't call it a dick.
You just extremely graphically explained how a dick would swirl in a toilet if you flushed
Yeah,
it.
when I like touch my cock, you know. I don't, like Alex.
She's gone too far
Very
again.
different things. All right, we need people in the comments to clarify if dick and cock is the same thing. It's definitely not.
No, it's not. I mean, they're the same part, but the word is very.
Exactly.
I'm saying it's not.
What?
I'm saying. Oh yeah.
It's exactly what you're
I
saying.
gaslit myself.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
We were talking about 38, you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to.
But we can't get off.
Of airplane toilets.
It is the same. Okay.
I wash my hands though, is what I'm clarifying.
Okay. So 38. I'll definitely have 2 children
Wow, I'm so
by
impressed.
then.
I
That's-
can't wait to see you pregnant. I'm like literally on the edge of my fucking seat.
I don't.
Let's
want-
get you pregnant right now just to like see what happens. Noel, can you get out here, Billy? He comes like.
Yeah, I think
That's
I'll
for the
have 2
Patreon.
kids.
I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. You think you'll have 2 kids?
Alina gets boned. Okay. I think I'll have 2 kids. Maybe another dog. Maybe I'll clone Ollie.
Okay, you can.
Oh yeah, you can.
Just get Ollie's brother. Like find.
I want to find his brother.
Yeah, find a brother.
But it's been tough. I'm all searching every day. What about you? 38? You're a kid. You're a kiddo. Kiddo will be 4.
I don't know. I can't count.
We're once again mathing.
Okay. Where am I? That's like 5 years from now. So the kid will be 5.
Okay,
So-
or 4 depending on
4.5.
birthday.
Could be 4.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, so far, I only foresee that one child.
Yeah.
After this experience.
Oh yeah, me too. I think I only want 1 because I only want to go
but
through
you may
one.
stumble upon 2.
No. I
Well,
don't
you
want
may have a great
but I don't
pregnancy
want to. I
experience.
don't want to have an only child situation.
Yeah, you
Listen,
shouldn't.
that's
That's
why I
just so
approve
messed
of 2.
up.
But if my taste buds don't come back, maybe I'll get pregnant to try to see if I can get my taste buds back through
Yeah.
the second time.
Maybe first one will be real, like birthed, and the second one will be adopted.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean real?
Real birthed. I will
Yeah.
birth one,
Yeah,
and then I'll be like, I'm done,
yeah,
and then I'll adopt
yeah. But people always say
a
like,
dog.
oh, you'll want to have 2. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
want to.
really?
I don't want to.
Well, you just said you wanted 2 previously.
I know. I don't want to go through 2.
I know it's very difficult.
You know, the other day
Yeah.
on my birthday, I spiraled.
about children and
I
2.
was just, I don't want kids.
Oh, okay.
The other day, as my birthday was like 2 months ago, but I was just like, I don't want kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through the process. I don't want to go through the process. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I want kids. But I don't want kids. You know, like
I think too.
That's where
It's
I'm
like it's just an. Before I kind of felt like before I was pregnant, I was like, wow, I'm so interested to hear more about someone who wouldn't want kids, just because I spent my whole life thinking like I'll definitely want a kid.
When I met you, you wanted kids.
Yeah. And so now that I'm pregnant, I really think if you don't want a kid, like don't have the kid,
Yeah.
because it's like it's different than I
Yeah.
expected. But some people have such a lovely experience.
But I feel like more people are like our generation is being more honest about it.
Yeah, and I just think I think it's so apparent that you cannot compare any experience. Like if I like polled like 50 people, everyone would have experienced something different.
Yeah.
So there's no way to like kind of get a gist of what you're going through. But I'm convinced scientifically that if you're short, it's hard to be pregnant. If you're tall, you got more space in there. Like
Yeah,
the baby's
yeah,
got
yeah.
more places
More
to
to
play.
stretch.
I'm condensed. I'm a
Smaller
compact
playground.
person.
Yeah.
And anytime I talk to somebody that had a hard time being pregnant, they were short. And I'm like, science.
Yeah.
You're shorter than me.
I think we're the same height.
No, I'm convinced you're like 9 inches shorter than me. Every time I hug you, I have to deep squat.
Oh my God, she hugged me earlier and she wrapped her legs around me
Knees.
like a chihuahua.
It was my knees. I linked knees.
And I was like, "Are you about to hump me? Like, what's going on here?"
I hadn't seen her in a bit, so I
No,
was like, gonna give a hump.
You didn't give me a hug. I said, "Hey, Sarah, you're really bad with hellos. You didn't even give me a hug." Then she gave me a hug, but she chihuahua dogged my legs.
I wanted to give you an extra hug to do that, but I had to pee my pants. So obviously I always want to hear him like, give
No,
me
you had
7.
already peed.
I know, but then I came over. There was commosh, you
Yeah.
guys. There's a lot of people here today. The
I'm
audience
just,
is
I'm just
huge.
saying I missed you. And
No.
and
I'll do
yes,
better at hugging, but I'm a
the
great
hug.
hugger.
Which, yeah, you were a great hugger. But I was trying to correct that you missed me, so you gave me a hug because that's not what happened. I missed you, and so I asked you for a hug.
I would have loved to give a hug, but Alina was making breakfast. You guys, rude to interrupt, right?
No, you always
Okay.
interrupt with hugs.
Excuse me, pardon me. I know you're making hash brown, but
Yeah.
we should cuddle.
Yeah.
I think we could
Yeah,
start
I
there.
haven't seen you in a long time.
Should we move past 38? Because I don't think we're gonna.
I have something I would like to discuss.
Shit. Okay.
It's Christmas. And
Christmas.
it's about to be Christmas, okay? The traffic is flowing in the streets.
What?
That's what happens around Christmas. Everyone is driving around town to get gifts. There's a lot of traffic. I have a tree. I
Yep.
also have a gift for you.
God damn it! You know I hate gifts.
You think you could go through Christmas without a gift?
I know. Okay, but you guys, I have a gift coming for Alina. It's just not here yet. Okay.
That's fine.
I hate coming empty-handed, but I did bring her some nuts.
You did bring nuts, and we both.
Oh
said,
my God!
we
Two
said-
gifts.
We said, "What is this?"
It's delicious nuts. I'm eating them currently. Oh no. Oh God, no. Let me get
Okay.
another nut in my mouth.
Look at this wrapping. It's messed up, but you get the. Oh, there we go. It's supposed to be like that. Look at it. It's so cute.
I love the wrapping paper. I'm not the type of person that unwraps and like, oh, let's keep the wrapping paper.
Yeah, yeah. Like, who's saving wrapping paper
A
anymore?
lot of people do.
Okay, so I got this for you months ago.
Oh my God.
It's your first thrifted item.
Is this vintage?
It is vintage, but it is clean. It has been cleaned.
Oh. Oh my God.
You love it? Will you wear it?
Oh yeah, I'll wear this.
Okay.
Can I
show
tell everyone it's vintage? I
Show
feel like you have
everyone.
to when it's vintage. You know what I mean?
Okay, now read it out. It's a T-shirt. It's white.
So far, so good.
Kind of large.
There's a guy snorkeling or a girl. That could be me without a top. Like I'm topless. And there's a shark. And I don't know if it's about to eat me or kind of just like chill with me. You know, it could go both ways.
Definitely gonna eat you.
Nah. He sees that I'm topless and he's like, let this girl live.
So far, so good. Cancun, Mexico.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
God, you know, I didn't realize that my love of sharks was just going to get out to be so.
Yeah, so public.
God, I love sharks. Okay. Putting this over here on this chair.
Woohoo!
Okay. Okay. This, you guys, seems like could be a book of naked pictures.
It is actually.
Wow. Your wrapping paper. Wow.
I worked at Hallmark. I was a gift wrapper. I
like
learned
you're
how. I learned.
Oh my God, more sharks. Wow.
It's actually
Wow.
a sick book.
Wow, I couldn't even lift it.
I was loving the pictures.
Shark. It's a shark book, you guys. It's a shark.
It's a shark hardcover.
I told you Hammerhead swim in school. I told you this. And oh,
Yeah. Show everyone. This is what we flipped to.
my favorite shark. This is a great
Isn't
white.
this crazy? The photos in this book are insane.
Wow, I can't believe I have my first coffee table book.
Yeah, and it's shark. Beautiful.
Ocean animals. Oh my God. That's a white tip, you guys.
There's no
Sharks.
there's no writing on
But
it.
yeah, there's no caption.
Oh.
Sarah's just by eye naming the species of shark that we're looking at here.
I was wondering whether there were blue pages, but they
Okay,
fold
should we
out.
talk about scuba diving now that we see some scuba divers? Have we
Yeah.
talked about scuba diving before?
No.
No.
Because, listen, people, this is what I have to say about scuba diving. People, oh my God, I can't even live it.
It's heavy. It's very heavy. Here, just leave it here.
Okay. Scuba divers.
It is very heavy.
They get on their scuba gear.
Yeah.
They go underwater.
Sketchy.
They're scuba diving.
Sketchy.
It's dark.
And they're at peace.
And they're swimming, they're breathing underwater. Okay, now all of a sudden, they look down and there's a great white coming up. They can't swim quickly to the top because they'll get the bends. So instead,
The what?
The bends. So they literally have to just like swim like this to try to get back up to shore. If there's a situation, they can't just shoot to the top. You could die.
I think there's a rule that sharks don't eat scubas, though. It's like,
No, they look like seals. If you'd never look more like a seal than when you're head to toe scuba,
so why do they do this?
looking for death. People go down there.
Does Marianne know how many scuba divers die each year from shark attack? I don't
Well,
think
not
so.
even
'cause
that.
She's not a search engine.
Just you
but-
could like even scuba and just die. Has anyone seen 47 meters down?
No.
See, I have like nightmares about 47 meters down. I think it's 47 meters down. These girls go in. So obviously, my dream: get into a shark tank. Yada yada yada. The chain drops, and they go all the way down, and there's sharks everywhere.
Oh no!
And they're
then
in
what
scuba
happens?
gear. A lot of different things. You know, I don't really know how it ends. Like it's like they went up, they have the bends. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought that there's so many. They're down there to get pictures of sharks.
Not just sharks, maybe coral reef, maybe a seahorse.
Yeah, and they do succeed. So,
Yeah. Look at this.
So what is it? How do they avoid getting eaten?
I don't know. Scuba divers always say sharks aren't trying to eat you. I'm like, okay, well, is the shark just eaten? Ate? Has the shark already ate? Like, what if the shark's
what
hungry?
if it's full?
They look like a juicy, juicy seal.
Now,
They do.
I'm reading from a diving site, so this could be biased to try to keep
Of course
more
it
people
is, we're
diving. But the most common reason that sharks attack people is that they're likely to get confused. Surfers or swimmers are mistaken for a more natural prey, such as seals, which spend a lot of time on the surface. So they don't necessarily think that scubas are seals all the time, because most of the time when they attack seals, they're closer to the surface than scuba divers are.
But do we want
The
to
seals don't
trust
That's true.
that the shark is
Yeah.
like, I'm pretty deep. This can't be a fucking seal.
Yeah. But the chances are the shark might take a single bite and then realize it's a mistake. But
Exactly, but then you're dead.
But you get a single bite and you lose a.
What's a bite out of my
arm.
head?
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
eating, a bite of toast and like,
Not liking it.
Yeah,
And
like-
then toast
Yeah.
is dead.
yeah. I mean, actually, you can never do that with toast. Like toast is always going to be fine.
I know, buttered toast. It's like one of like the highlights of my life.
Yeah.
But also, if you're diving and swimming among the prey, there's a larger chance where they would mistake you as for something else.
See, this is why I get nervous about snorkeling in Hawaii, because in Hawaii you always snorkel with the turtles, right? You're turtle snorkeling. You're looking at the turtles, just swimming with
Do
the
sharks use
turtles.
turtles?
Sharks fucking love turtles.
No,
Really?
no, that's a hard ass
Tiger
shell.
sharks? Tiger sharks?
Yeah, we have the expert. We can't.
Tiger sharks love. If
She
you're-
just said that they eat the scubas because they think they're seals.
They do.
No, they do. They do mistake
Okay,
them for it.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you kidding me right now? Miriam, if sharks eat
Ducks.
turtles. Do sharks like duck?
Um,
I'm positive.
Yes, sharks are capable of eating turtles. A sea turtle's tail is softer than a land turtle's,
Yeah.
making it easy for sharks and whales to break it down during an attack.
I never go in the ocean if I'm on my period.
You never go in the ocean, period.
Yeah,
I know, but I also make a new rule. Like,
It's
No.
extra deadly.
yeah, because they're gonna sense my blood and they're gonna come to eat me.
100%, but you don't have to worry about that because you're never in the water.
Yes, but
Have you ever gone under a wave?
oh yeah,
You have?
Yeah.
Were you injured?
no, but I was like, okay,
I had
bucket
enough.
list. I've done it. Why
Bucket list.
why do I need to do it again?
Because you enjoy swimming?
No, it's just a lot.
I want to
of
like go to
energy.
Hawaii with you. You know what? One day
Yeah.
when I have a yacht, we're going to go to Hawaii
Okay.
and we're going to see you. I just want to see you in your natural habitat. See what's happening with you in the water.
Yeah.
Kind of just get a gauge of how you water play
Yeah.
because I think it's important for us
Yeah.
to grow our relationship.
I would agree.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be nice. You'll
But
see
I
me.
might be on my period, so then no way I'm
No,
going in there with
we'll
the sharks.
Time it. We'll time it. I'll make sure I know when your period is, and I will not book the trip until it's a 2
It's so
week.
funny because I'm not going in the ocean like, free ball blooding it out.
Wait. Well, you know when you're in water, you don't bleed.
What?
You know when you're in water. Like if you're sitting in a tub on your period, you aren't just fucking bleeding out.
I've never done that.
Oh wow, yeah, you don't bleed underwater. Not a problem. I'm serious.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've also been noticing lately I don't bleed when I sleep.
Well, that's a conundrum.
Yeah, that's a question for a doctor. I
No,
think.
horizontal.
Horizontal does help.
I think, yeah, you don't have any gravity.
Well, yeah, sure. We'll call it gravity. But also, like, Google it. You don't, or try it next time. You bleeding out, get in the tub, see what happens. Bleeding stops.
So I could go perioding in the ocean.
Of course.
No sharks would come get me.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there could be particles. But it's not like a steady flow of blood that's coming out.
Yeah, but if I ever did,
Think
I
about,
would
like,
I would have a
Olympic swimmers.
tampon. I would have a tampon, but my brain thinks no, I'm gonna bleed through my tampon because that's what I do. And
oh yeah, you do that.
and the sharks are gonna come get me from my particles because they're like, there's no other blood around here.
You know what
but
I like
this
to do
girl on
though?
her period.
Is I like to swim with other people and just make sure like I'm not on the outskirts. You know, like if a shark comes and gets me, they're gonna get the outskirts first.
Yeah,
I'm closer to the middle.
yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
So that's kind
So
of
your chances are lower.
I make sure I'm surrounded by other people that will die first.
Do you know that people are better at smelling the rain than sharks are at smelling blood?
Did you just look that up?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear you type.
He doesn't have long nails. Da, 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 da.
I don't believe reality right now.
Wow. So
that
this
crazy,
whole
though?
blood thing is a myth?
No. They're great at smelling. But
we're just
blood.
amazing
But
at
we're-
smelling rain?
Yeah, we're just like apparently incredible.
Rain does have a
at
very
smelling rain.
distinct smell.
It just smells like water.
Nah, it's a different kind
But
of
is
water.
it? Are we smelling
it's smelling
rain?
like
Or are we
asphalt.
smelling? Yeah, exactly. That's what we're smelling. Water hit the
No,
ground.
it's the scent of rain, petrichor, which has two main constituents.
Yeah, your tits get hard when it rains.
I can't stop thinking about Mean Girls right now. Like, there's a 70% chance it's already raining outside.
Yeah. Yep.
And go straight to that. Okay.
Okay, we
Where
need
are
to
we?
talk about Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
Okay? It's Christmas.
Have you watched any Christmas movies yet?
Yes.
I haven't.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh.
I watched Elf last night. I've seen
wait.
it, but I really hadn't seen it in a long time, so there's so much I didn't remember.
Hilarious.
So funny.
One of the greatest of all time.
So funny.
Laugh
so
out
sad.
loud.
So sad. Like he didn't even believe that he was an elf, you know?
Yeah. It was
Zoe Deschanel was blonde,
I know. She's so cute.
but somehow strawberry blonde in the shower?
But also, can we talk about the fact that she was like maybe 22 and he was like 43? Yeah. It's like, that's child.
No, but he was an elf.
Of course. Papa.
Yeah.
Papa Elf.
Yeah. And then I watched Christmas
With the
National Lampoon
Okay.
Vacation
National Lampoon
Christmas Vacation.
with the Christmas lights.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Did
European
you like
Vacation
it?
was the first time that I saw boobs.
Were you 5?
Yeah, I think I was like 6.
Didn't you see your mom's boobs before that?
Oh my
I
god!
don't think we
You
call
can't,
those.
you can't
yeah,
call
I don't
your
think you call-
mom's.
Yeah.
So you have seen your mom's boobs.
I mean,
He-
I have a traumatic story
save
about
it.
yeah, I'm gonna
Save
save
it
for
for
the
the
bonus.
X-rated.
But I have a horrifying story about seeing my mom's breasts.
Oh, don't say breasts. That makes it so much
See
worse.
my mom's
Like, that's making it like her boobs aren't just boobs. It's like, oh, they're breasts.
Yeah, it's like chicken.
Well, I'd prefer to think of it as chicken instead of tits.
Your mom has tits, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Your mom made you.
so
I am your mala. Right now.
back to Christmas movie.
Did you like Christmas Vacation? Because it's like one of my tops.
It was really good. It gave me Home Alone vibes.
Yes.
I like loved all the awkward humor.
Yeah.
I was like, I was half paying attention, but it was really good. I was doing stuff. And that's it. That's all I've seen.
all you've seen
That's
so
all
far.
I've seen so far. But
Have you seen Four Christmases?
no, I wanted to solicit your favorite Christmas movie
I mean,
and yours, Alex.
I think top 3 are.
Okay,
can
I
I do
said
top
1.
4? Oh, fuck.
But you know what? 4 is better than 1.
Okay.
Give me 4.
I love, these are the ones. Home Alone, original.
Oh,
I know you like 2. I know.
okay.
Home Alone, Elf, Christmas Vacation, and Bad Santa.
Wow. So I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot
Yeah. Have you
the
seen Bad
second one.
Santa?
the second one. Oh yeah, I've seen 3 of those.
You've seen Home Alone original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen Bad.
Yeah.
I've seen Bad Santa.
Christmas
but
Carol
I don't really
is like
remember
a
it.
is like a homey classic. I love the Christmas Carol.
Alex.
Mine. I was trying to remember what the name was, but A Christmas Story is one of them because we used to
Yeah.
watch it all the time. Elf is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And then, did you ever see the stop motion
I've never
Christmas
seen Christmas
movies?
Story.
The Christmas Story. That's like a classic one. You should
It's
watch
good.
that one.
Is
Yeah.
it funny
yeah.
though, or is
Oh.
it like heartfelt?
No, it's heartfelt.
It's like funny and heartfelt. It's kind of like a coming of age. It's just like a young kid, and like you see Christmas through his eyes, and his dad's like a really stressed out guy, and like his obsession is to get like a Red Ryder BB gun. It's like an old classic one. It's funny.
Okay.
It's good.
Jingle All the Way.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, our old governor.
Oh yeah, but the one I was thinking of was have you seen the stop motion Christmas movies where it's like God, I need to figure out what the names are. It's like the Rudolph stop motion ones and stuff like that. Where
like the cartoony ones.
yeah, it's cartoony, and they've got Heat Miser and have you ever seen those?
I know
great.
I have, but not in like 20 years.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. They're great. They're really good movies. They're so fun.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I have.
I've seen it.
Is it a good classic or kind of scary, kind of Halloweeny? What's the vibe?
You know, I have an issue with animation.
The Year Without a Santa Claus. That's what it is. You should watch that one.
I don't know what that one is.
You should watch that one. It's from the 70s. It's a really good.
That's so old.
It's a stop motion movie. It's really
and
cute.
it's a stop motion.
It's really cute. It's really good.
Old Christmas movies.
I guarantee there's gonna be people that
pull
in
at
the
the
comments are like,
heartstrings.
"Oh my god, I love The Year Without a Santa Claus. It's the
Okay,
best."
okay.
I guarantee.
Even if you guys don't think so, comment
just
that
say it.
to
Yeah,
make us
please.
feel better.
Yeah, please.
Crazy.
I wish I
Okay.
had like a full list in front of me.
Yeah,
because
I used to watch a lot of Christmas movies.
yeah. I don't feel like I hit. I was saying this. I don't feel like I hit Halloween movies hard enough.
Yeah.
And so I'm already behind on Christmas. I need to fucking go hard.
Yeah.
I got like a week and a half.
Yep.
And I need to just
Yeah.
because then Christmas is gonna be over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking pissed as hell.
Yeah. What's top of list to watch?
Of course, Elf. Of course, Home Alone. I'll watch
Okay.
1 and 2.
Okay.
Bad Santa, of course. There's so many.
Do you watch
obviously Christmas
Undivided?
Vacation.
Like you don't do anything else?
Of course not.
So you do other
Serious.
things?
No.
Oh, you don't do other things.
No.
Okay.
Sit down by the fire in my Jimmy Jams
Yeah.
with my nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
You do watch
S'mores.
one at a time?
Who's watching 2 Christmas movies at a time? Where they got 2 TVs going?
If you start at like 1 p.m. on a Saturday.
Oh.
You guys are thinking of two different things.
I thought
Sarah-
she was like 2
yeah.
TVs going at once.
Yeah, Sarah was
You think-
thinking you watching side by side movies.
Not like a movie marathon. You said, are you watching at the same time?
I did say that.
But I
Oh
would
my
do a
gosh.
movie marathon. But that's kind of long. I get a little antsy. Like I
that
can watch
like-
one movie at a time.
26 miles of movies?
26 miles of movie. Oh my God. Are we doing marathons again? Oy vey.
Speaking of s'mores, I got this really cute ornament. I'm so excited about it. It's a s'more
Where'd you get it?
from Amazon. It's like,
last two
but it's like
nuts.
hand painted from like some place in,
I'm surprised you didn't get it from Etsy then.
I know. Well, I just needed something that was gonna arrive kind of quickly because I wanted to put it on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like hand painted from a shop in Seattle, I think. And it's a little s'more. It's like one of those really delicate ones. Like when you go like this, you can like really hear how hollow it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the s'more
Mm-hmm.
because I want some ornaments with some meaning, like some symbolism.
Right. I
The
just noticed you have
s'more?
all white ornaments.
Yep, that's my thing. There's some color in there too. But the s'more is because I was eating s'mores right before Noel proposed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really cute.
Yeah, and I was like, right now? I had chocolate all over my face.
That's cute.
And I had sticky fingers. So, not from cum or anything.
Oh, okay, Alina. Oh, no. I was thinking,
My God. I say dick, and you're like, and you're eating a s'more, like, my fingers were covered in cum.
No. Can
yeah,
we
sticky
rewind?
fingers.
I said my fingers were sticky. You guys both went uncomfortably silent. You gave me a weird look.
I'm not just
I
You
didn't say
guys-
anything.
I don't
You guys are
interject all the time.
gaslighting me now.
Oh.
And I was feeling like, oh, I think they think something sexual about my sticky
No,
fingers.
No.
No.
So I better clarify
And
what
you
they're thinking.
clarified.
And even if you're clarifying, you could be a little cleaner than just not from cum. I'm losing fucking cum all over my fingers.
As I eat my s'more.
This is X-rated.
I know, this is X-rated.
All right, let's talk about cum.
No.
Let's skip over cum.
I've been looking up the stop motion. You have to watch these. These are like the cutest little. They have like rosy little cheeks. They're the cutest
Yeah.
little movies. They're adorable.
Oh my God, the Santa Claus. One of my all-time favorites.
Is that the Tim Allen one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
where he falls off the roof.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't even talk about it. It's one of my favorites. I love it so much.
Okay, I gotta add this to the list.
You haven't seen that one? Oh, you're gonna
No.
love it. You're gonna love it.
No.
You're gonna fucking love it.
Okay, there's a couple more things I want to talk about in this episode.
Okay. Noel.
He does live here. One thing is, I think this is really helpful.
Which
because
part?
it would have been helpful for me.
Okay.
Lights, Christmas lights. I don't think I talked about this when we talked about the tree. One thing, lighting your own tree is a bitch. Okay.
This was just your first time.
Yeah.
So you're
so
just
I wasn't skilled. But we went. We wanted
lighting your own
soft,
tree.
soft.
Someone's gonna come and be like, "I am here to light the tree."
People do put up lights in the front of the house.
Yeah, in front of the house.
Hey, since you're really good at that, can you do the tree too?
Okay, we got you in the heat down to like 65. I'm gonna sweat.
Dude, this feels like the North Pole right now.
Well, it is Christmas.
It is North Pole. Okay, let me get to this.
Okay.
Lights. We went and got soft white lights because we wanted like that cozy yellowish vibe lights. I started doing it. I did some great branches at the bottom, plugged it in, and it was like bright white, like office sterile white. And I was like, oh, this is wrong. We didn't, Home Depot messed us up. We got to go get some from Target because that's where the tree was from before. I bet you the lights are more soft and warm.
Wait, you got your tree from Target?
No, the lights.
Oh, okay.
So then we went to Target right before they closed to go get more soft white lights. Come home, we plug them in. Same thing. Bright as hell. We're like, these are not soft white. There's nothing soft white about this. These are sterile white.
Okay.
Then Noel looked it up. Alex obviously also knew this because when I told him, the next day, like how frustrating it was not knowing this, I felt like such a Christmas
Newbie.
virgin.
Well, you are. This is your first time.
And apparently, you're not supposed to get LED white lights because LED white lights are that bright, like sterile white. But incandescent lights
For the tree.
Incandescent.
I think it's incandescent.
Yeah. Incandescent lights are like soft yellow, cozy, like that's what you think of when you think of Christmas,
Uh-huh.
So just a PSA to anyone who's unsure of how
first
their
time
lights have been
Christmas.
working for them or if they got the right lights. You want incandescent if you want that soft, warm light. But apparently they're banning them next year.
How do you know that they're banning
What?
Noel told me.
Really?
Because he looked it up to find out. That's how we found out. We didn't find out because
Why
Alex
are they getting
told me.
banned?
We found out because Noel looked it up and he was like, "Oh, we're supposed to get incandescent lights. That's
There
what
will
we
be one
needed."
soon. You're right. Yeah.
Wait.
Halogen
What's banned?
and halogen and incandescent light bulbs will be banned. Will soon be banned.
¿Por qué?
They're phasing them out. I wonder if it's like maybe the
It's probably
toxins in
cancer or
the
something.
toxins in it or something.
So I'm gonna stock up.
I like. There's been a lot more like cancer warnings for things that I've been buying. Have you seen those?
No.
Like
No.
film related stuff, just like anything like has like a lot like a warning like, hey, like there are products in there are chemicals in this that might lead to blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want it then.
Interesting.
I think it's really important that everyone knows this because I had to go through a couple store visits to figure this out. And if I can help anyone right now
On
on their
journey?
Christmas journey, I would like to. So now you know.
I'm surprised you didn't just like go and buy a couple different ones and see what you liked.
They didn't I don't know. Okay. Listen.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I love
you.
the tree. And it is very cozy.
Thank
so
you.
10 out of 10.
Christmas. There's something else I want to discuss.
Christmas
because we
style?
missed it.
Yeah.
And it has to do with the ocean. White Lotus.
Oh, yeah, we did miss it.
Oh
Oh.
my
Yeah.
God, was I angry.
You were? Were you angry?
You like it?
Angry.
I was very disappointed.
You're very disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start with you guys and then we'll just work our way down.
Okay. I felt like there was so much hidden meaning. There was all these different like storylines. A painting means this means this, blah, 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 blah. She dies of a derpy death.
What's
Yeah.
a derpy?
It was
That's what Mike White said. He said, I thought it'd be kind of funny if, she kind of dies of a derpy death.
What's derpy though?
like derpy is like quirky like it's
Yeah.
pretty much it's that
The-
it's tongue out to the side of,
Is derpy a new word?
yeah well
The-
it's not new it's
Is
been,
You
like,
got
Is it
adopted.
an
this?
internet word?
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
write that in like a student paragraph, can you?
I mean you probably can now it's probably been
The-
Merriammed.
You got this? And then a dunk was so cruel.
Yeah.
Like you felt this like Like she's got this.
So did you want her to live?
Absolutely. She's
did.
my favorite character of the show.
Okay.
And I mean, after all that, like, it's like
Yeah, she just shot and killed
kills
everyone. It was
everybody.
so badass.
Yeah.
And then she just
Was it badass?
I mean, that sequence was pretty cool.
It was
Like,
pretty fun.
She closed her eyes and shot around.
It was really funny.
and killed almost all of them, except for the
One of the guys.
driver and the dude.
Yeah.
Hugo.
I think
Sorry, that moment when she was like, but what about him? Like when she was like trying to like point people out, and she's like, what's he gonna do? And she didn't know what his name was, and the camera just cuts to him, and he's just like, we've been together for like weeks. She doesn't know my name. She's just panicking. It was so funny.
her running on the boat, and then she's like, the boat is so big, it's so huge. I was just like, the knitted cap, the
knitted cap.
The captain.
the captain.
Capitan. Oh yeah. Where
When she
she
was
walks
trying
up
to-
and she's like, do you know these gays?
He's like,
I am gay.
And she's like, oh, like assumes that means
She's
he wants
with
to
them.
kill.
Yeah.
I think that the uncle is alive.
Uncle.
No, he's dead.
Wait,
No.
who's the uncle?
He's dead.
They never showed him.
Wait, who's
No.
uncle?
Greg's
What do you
Greg's
mean?
lover.
No,
he's
no.
dead.
No,
No.
she asked him. She was like, "Is Greg
He's
cheating on me?"
And then he
Yeah.
died.
That was also hilarious.
Ah,
Like,
that
she's
was
like,
so funny.
all of this has happened. She's like, was he having an affair? It's like, you need to tell me. You must know. It's like,
Dead.
Tanya.
Tanya?
No.
Is that her name?
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge. No, he
Wow, I
was
had
shot
no
on
idea.
the other side of his heart.
It's okay.
He
it
was
doesn't
also
matter.
spitting up blood. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, but
He's
you can
dead.
come back from that.
No,
No,
he's
he's
dead.
He's alive, you
He's
guys.
He's dead.
He's not. They never showed his
I'm confirming
face.
he's dead.
He
just said
he
a bunch
spits
of-
up blood. He spits
And
up
then he
blood.
passes out.
he
No,
passes out.
they didn't show the closing. I'm not alive anymore moment.
No, yeah, they
yeah,
did.
but I feel like.
That was insinuated.
No.
So do you think that in the next season, Greg,
Yeah,
and
Greg
him
and
are going to be
back
like
to-
in afterwards? He was like, "We're going to go to East Asia."
It wasn't
or
clear.
something like that.
Yeah, they're going
No.
to the Maldives.
No.
It wasn't clear that he
Oh,
died.
they're actually going to go to Maldives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the next season is in the Maldives?
Oh,
Yeah.
so are Theo?
said-
Are they actually going to be there?
Because they said they cheers and they said whatever, and then Mike confirmed it was going to be like the Maldives.
Okay. I didn't
So a
realize he's
lot
actually-
of characters are
so
crossing
do you think
over
that they're
to
gonna come
season
back?
3?
Yes.
You think okay then if
Daphne is definitely in it.
Who's Daphne?
really Daphne
Yes.
is Cameron his name?
Yeah.
The other couple. I
Okay.
have a question.
Yeah.
If you had to be in either couple,
Yeah.
like Daphne and Hottie McCotterson, or Aubrey Plaza's relationship,
Aubrey.
you would pick Aubrey's.
Yeah.
Because
Yo, tell me.
No.
You think that? No.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that they're like the healthy couple, right? Like they're the healthy.
Aubrey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aubrey and the other guy.
Yeah.
But the other couple
Ethan.
seems to be having a grand old time.
They do.
They're having fun. Like they're fucking
They're
each other
cheating
over.
each other.
They're cheating on each other. But I'm just like, damn, like they're having a better day. They're having a better vacation. They're having a better life. And this other couple is not doing well.
Yeah.
But looking at them on from the outside, it's like these people are the good people that are put together and
Yeah.
have a good head on their shoulders and could have a good relationship. And then
Yeah.
you're looking at this dysfunctional couple and you're like, you know what? It's working for them.
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Just one.
I mean, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
They do appear happy, but the show is showing how fake it all is.
I think Daphne was my 100% favorite
Oh
character.
yeah. I think she was
Oh, yeah,
she
she
was
was-
blast.
Her
She was awesome,
lines,
but
her
still Tanya was my
monologues.
favorite.
If those couples continue in the next seasons, my upsetness with this season would be less. Because
What?
like
if they continue
Wait,
on
say-
with their
say
stories.
this all again.
like if
because we're gonna
Ethan
have
yeah,
cut around that.
like if Ethan and Aubrey and if both those couples are actually in the next season and they're a part of it, then like my displeasure with the season is lesser because for me I was just like, okay, those storylines, like sure they were interesting but they didn't lead to anything, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was just okay, they cheated on each other and who knows, but it doesn't really matter anyway because you don't really get to find out.
Yeah.
If in the next season it goes on with that storyline, then my like upsetness with the season is less because that's what I was upset about. I thought that it was just like
They didn't wrap up the storyline.
yeah, there was like there were so many cliffhangers. Like, did he fuck Daphne? It's implied,
They
but
did.
you, but
they did,
You
for
think they
sure.
fucked?
For sure.
I think so.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think he liked to be
I don't
cucked.
think. Wait, what?
Who? Cameron?
Wait, you think Cameron?
Cameron likes to be
fucked-
cucked?
No,
No. Cameron and Daphne didn't hook up.
Ethan.
Wait, Ethan. Wait.
You don't even know their names.
No,
Aubrey Plaza's husband.
Aubrey Plaza's husband,
Ethan.
and Daphne.
You
And
think they
Daphne
had sex?
in the cove?
They had that whole. They had that whole.
I don't think
slow
they had
walk-
sex.
They had that whole slow walk to the cove where she's biting
Yeah.
her lip and
They
like turning
definitely did.
around.
That's
and
how
him.
girls walk,
No,
Alex.
because it was like
That's
you
how
s-
I walk with everyone.
There was a girl that walked that way up to me and asked for a bite of my hot dog, and we'll talk about that in the bonus episode.
Ooh.
That was a woman, not a girl.
She's 42.
This is the old woman. Yeah.
I don't think they had sex.
I think they did.
No, because she said you got to use your imagination to help yourself like get like through the relationship, and then all of a sudden he was like down to
She was
be
like, "Let's go
banging.
walk."
No, then he was down to
Yeah.
bang Aubrey later, and it's like I think that's because he was doing the
Oh.
Daphne. Like he was like, I'm pretending to
What?
be okay, and maybe even pretending it was Daphne.
Yeah. I thought that's where you're going.
I thought they were trying to like do the whole walk off into the distance to be like, because they tried to make you think that all different types of people were going to die, right? Like Portia could potentially die. They were fighting in the water, the two guys. One of that could be somebody who dies, and then it was like those two are walking over there, and you know that someone dies in the water. So I felt like that wasn't necessarily like, how many times can I say like them having sex? I thought it was more, are these two gonna get in some argument? Like, is
An
she-
argument. You don't bite your lips before
Yeah.
an
I do.
argument.
Yeah.
That's how I start my arguing. I started off, look at my lips, and then I move into like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
like, I thought, I don't think it was like, I don't think it was necessarily sexual.
They were definitely fucking.
Yeah, they definitely did. Okay, but
Okay.
can we talk about how Portia didn't really notice anything weird until she discovered that
No, she was noticing weird shit since the night in the hotel room. She was like,
no,
something.
but she was like, you don't even have an Instagram.
Well, that was like her like starting to like press him
Sit-
more
sit-
for
yeah.
it.
No.
She was definitely weird about being in the hotel room with him.
She was. I
And-
said I would have
and-
locked myself in the bathroom. If
And-
that was me, I would have been like, I ain't sleeping in this bed. This motherfucker's gonna kill me.
And she was wanting to go back to
Well-
go to the party too.
No, but she was odd. Like, why would you get in the car with someone
I was thinking about
that
this on the
she's
way
you've
another
up
been
here.
getting, that you've been getting all kinds of vibes? But there was a joke that people were making that like she was so Gen Z that the only thing that really like set her off
Was
was
the
like that
Instagram?
he didn't have an Instagram,
That's
which
funny.
is true because that's what she was doing the night before. Like when she was kind of like,
Well, she
I
was
don't
trying to get
really
more
know."
information on it.
Yeah,
I felt like
yeah.
it wasn't necessarily like you don't even have an. It was like I was trying to find out more because
Yeah.
of what he said.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
piecing together that maybe this wasn't his uncle.
Yeah.
like who is this guy that I'm sleeping next to? Type of thing.
I just thought it was funny because she did miss so many
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah.
I know she just wanted to have like a fun fling.
Yeah.
in Italy.
And like
And then she got on edge
when
at
she
some
knew her
point.
phone was gone, like I think that would have been red flag enough.
Well, that was a red flag enough
but
for
like
her, but
I'm
she had nothing
saying
else to
red
do.
flag like leave. Like
Yeah, but where's she gonna go? She has no phone and she's stuck in the middle of Italy.
I also tried to
Where's she gonna
remember her
go?
age. Like I was trying to
taxi.
kind of.
She doesn't have the money for a taxi to take her all the way there. That was one of the things that he said. He's like, you don't have the money for that. She had
It's
no
like 4-hour
she's
trip.
she was stuck with him because now she's dependent on his
But
phone.
she could have gone to the hotel and then
No.
charged it.
No, she doesn't have a phone.
No, saying she could have gone and there was a way she could have gone in the taxi, gone to the resort, and then had the resort pay for it and put it on Tanya's room.
That like
I
I don't know if they could do that.
I was just trying to take it.
like,
Just
like no, I mean like that but that's like a too much thought for her to be able to do. Like for the storyline, it has to be like, okay, she doesn't have a phone, she doesn't have the money to get back.
Yeah.
What else is she gonna do? You know,
Yeah.
like
I
I'm
just
just
think of
saying
the
real
age.
life
Yeah, real-
situation.
oh,
You
real
wouldn't
life,
be like,
yeah.
all right, let's get in the car
No,
now.
I think
you
absolutely,
stole my
absolutely.
phone,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I've been
absolutely.
and Tanya just confirmed that you're fucking your uncle. So
No, yeah, absolutely.
I honestly do kind of understand, and maybe this sounds weird for girls, but like kind of just being like, am I making this up in my own head? Like, like I'm thinking this guy's gonna kill me. You almost like don't want to. You're shocked. Like, I'm shocked that she's like continuing on, but at the same time, I feel like there's definitely been times in my life where I'm like, is this okay? Like, am I gonna be like looked? Is it gonna look weird if I say like I'm not getting in the car with you? You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like that's an
Like she's
extreme
overthinking it,
situation.
yeah.
But there has been times.
did you
in-
like her character?
Yeah, people like hated Portia. I don't mind
Yeah,
her.
I didn't
Yeah,
mind her
It
either.
was weird. I don't know why.
People also hated Aubrey Plaza's husband. Really?
Really?
Yeah. No issues with him.
Yeah,
Like, I
me
don't know
neither.
why he was like so
I
hated.
think it was a little annoying that when the roles were reversed, he was freaking out.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hate any of the characters. Like I just like thought they were all like none of them were likable.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
was the point.
Yeah.
I I honestly wanted Albie to die. I was like, let's get this fucker out.
I thought he was gonna kill people.
Yeah.
I wanted there to be a blow up between him and his dad, where he like learned his dad was having sex with the escort.
Exactly.
And then like they were fighting, like the escort was trying to break, like something more crazy with them, because I hated the dad, and Albie, really. I wanted like a death amongst them.
That was my issue with like the season, was that I thought it seemed like it was like the easiest way out of the storyline was to have Tanya, have this issue and kind of all this kind of stuff, as opposed to having anybody else blow up and kill people. Like it felt like the obvious one, where like she's meeting strangers and becoming friends with them, but
like
everybody
a couple
else.
episodes ago, we could have put together that this was going to be the issue.
Exactly, but like nobody. So like the other storylines, there was no danger to the people. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was on episode 6, there was like the preview where you see them fighting, and we're like, oh my god, do we think they're gonna kill him?
Yeah.
And my initial thought was like, no, it's too obvious. They're gonna fight, and then somebody's gonna come out and break it up, and that's gonna be it for them.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Like, it just seemed really simple for what the storylines that were going on. There could have been a way cooler way to kill everybody.
Yeah.
While Tanya's like whole thing was sick, I just thought that there was a more interesting way they could have done. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if they're bringing the characters back, then I'll ignore what I said, because I thought them bringing Tanya back was just unique.
I don't think they really like bring them. Like I think their whole thing is like they introduce new people. So I wonder if they'll just kind of like be around. I don't know how much they'll do it, but how I thought the ending was gonna go.
Yes.
Is pretty. I think.
What was your ending?
Okay, my ending was Albie kills Lucia
Why?
because he's an incel.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's an incel?
Incelibate.
What does that mean?
Like involuntary celibate. So it's
Like,
a guy who
kind of like hates women. Like,
hates women.
Albie hates women? No.
But like
Well,
it's
no.
a front. You haven't heard any of these theories?
You never heard like incels?
No.
Interesting.
It's like,
Okay, so he kills her out of rage because he's like playing Mr. Nice Guy, but he's not actually Mr.
and
Nice Guy.
He's like, oh, nice guys finish last. Like this is all bullshit. Like this is why girls never like me. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And he like
I didn't
does
get that
that
vibe
rage.
from him.
And then Daphne is like living a double life, so I feel like she was capable of so much more.
Murder?
So she kills Theo
Who?
James.
Okay.
And then I think my ending was Aubrey Plaza commits suicide because she's so like messed up about where her relationship is going and can't really like seem to figure that part out. And she's just so perplexed by it that she kills herself. She jumps into the ocean. That was my ending.
I hated the ending at first. I was like, oh, this sucks. So that was anticlimactic. But then as I was falling asleep, I honestly felt like, okay, maybe I was a little bit hard on the ending. I was ready for Tanya to die, and I just learned her name. Like I like her and all.
I was
But I'm
mostly
ready for her to die.
sad because I was like, I have to go through season 3 without her. And
She had to die.
No, she had to be in it.
Nah, we can't just have her like
If
always
she's in 1 and 2, she's got to be in 3.
No.
What a tease.
No, let's kill her off. Pop, snap, snap.
No, you
It's
want
Game
more
of
like
Thrones
thud,
style. It's Game of
derpy.
Thrones style. You got to like take out people that people like, because it's like that's what makes it. And if she did not die, I would have been honestly probably more pissed.
Oh, come on, no.
No, come on, she had to die. Let her fall.
No one was saying that Tanya had to die.
I was.
one.
I was.
No, because now Greg wins. He gets all her money.
I don't think so. This is what I think happened. I think maybe we didn't see a moment, and she called her lawyer, and she was like, "Motherfucking Greg is trying to kill me and could be cheating on me. Transfer all my money to Portia."
She doesn't have that kind of
Ooh,
foresight.
that would be cool.
And then Portia makes it into the next
no, but her phone
season.
fell. Her phone fell.
Yeah.
Yes, but we didn't see this call. We didn't see this call.
No, but we saw her go. Like we saw her have the conversation, then we saw her get up, and then the phone fell.
Tanya's not aware enough to do that either.
I think.
She was going to make a second phone call, and that's when it fell.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is just a phone call we didn't see. Okay, this is like behind the scenes, you guys.
Yeah. She
went
wrote
to the
it
loo.
in her little will.
She called it right after her Portia call. She called her lawyer and was like, "Greg,
Yeah.
boat, gays,
These gays
dying."
they're trying
To
to murder me.
Not the frog.
Well,
Time
if
has
you're
come.
listening to this and you're wondering what that is the end of the episode, and we have a phone call we have to take.
Yeah,
It's a
call us.
very important phone call we have to take. Anyway, that is the cue to the bonus. We have to keep talking in the bonus episode.
Yeah.
But it's such a bummer because we were just going to exchange mushroom stories.
Yes.
And by mushrooms, we mean drugs
We don't mean mushrooms for your salad.
or pasta.
Mushroom pasta, good.
Yeah.
Mushroom toast, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mushrooms, good.
Mushrooms, good.
Mushrooms, bad.
I had a crazy experience on mushrooms.
I know, and I've been waiting weeks to fucking hear about it. I said save it.
Okay. We'll save it for the
Okay,
bonus.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Cut.
Thank you.